Not at all. I grew up going to Sunday school. I remember I couldn't be fooled. I guess that's how I view it, at least. Like Noah's Ark, I would ask my little Sunday school teacher, like, how does this make sense? Just, how is this possible, etc., etc. I would, like, question. Not just because I was actually curious to see, like, their logical explanation for the things they were saying, because it just didn't make any sense. And I remember even I viewed it more as just a social function, just story time, just kind of, I went through the motions in church as a little kid, and I probably would have identified as religious if it were not for my atheist father who started to tell me, hey, Christianity is BS, and this is why. There have been times, even rather recently, where I've explored New Age beliefs, but looking back, I almost feel like that was the beginning of a possible mental illness or something. Like, I prize rationality above all, at least the closest that one can get. So I've left those unfounded beliefs behind me. I suppose, though, I'm an agnostic, but I follow what the atheists say, but there's still like a part of me, like an instinct almost, that I feel like there's something that science has not yet picked up on, or maybe never will. When they approach me not as themselves, but through almost a social role, as, you know, they're actually interested, but they're not approaching me as their interested self. They are, you know, it's when they approach me through sort of the conventional ways of behaving. Like, I'm going to act as if I am courting, or as if, you know, the expected ways. It's just so dull, and people who can't be themselves, even if they're abrasive, obnoxious people, I'd rather them be abrasive and obnoxious than to cover themselves up for something that they feel is expected and that I would like more than themselves. You know, I don't have a clear answer to that. There's a lot of habits I'd like to break, but I can't think of any in the moment at all. I suppose one might be binge eating. Like but you know, there isn't any big habit that's like making my quality of life less than optimal or anything. There's more like outside circumstances that I would like to break more than my own habits or lack of.